Hey guys, Papa right here, making it real. Hope everybody's doing well today. Just want to talk about your self-confidence and when you're talking to other people, being able to read their body language and not responding by their body language. So when you're confident in who you are and what you're saying, you're not so much worried about their actions or reactions. So two things are really important here. Learn how to read other people's body language and how they're responding or simply not responding at all. And the second thing is being totally confident in who you are and in what you're saying, that your worth is not based on their response. So this takes practice, because if you're not practicing and being prepared to be okay when somebody is not receiving what you're saying, so if your self-worth is based on other people's actions or reactions or other people's approval, no matter how much you believe in what you believe, you are going to not respond well and not be able to carry through with a positive, powerful message. So before you go into a meeting, you got to believe in yourself. You got to tell yourself, mentally rehearse that you are good, you are powerful, and what you're saying, you 100% believe in it. Even if nobody is going to agree with you, you're still going to stand very strong in what you believe. If you cannot stand for what you believe when everybody around you is rejecting what you're saying, do you really believe what you're saying? So this is really important before you go into any meeting with anybody. Are you so confident in what you believe and what you say that you will stand even if nobody is willing to stand with you? So what you want to do before you go to these meetings is you want to rehearse in your mind. So top athletes rehearse and train. What I meant to say is they do a lot of training for months and months prior to their event. How much time are you putting in preparing mentally, emotionally for the event that you're going into? Especially if you're in sales. Are you training yourself to go to this event? In your mind, are you going through the scenarios and how good you are? That's right, you got to rehearse how good you are, how amazing you are, how powerful you are. You have to rehearse in your mind the objections that the person might bring up in your meeting. You mentally prepare for the objections, for the things that they say. If you're not preparing for your meetings to accept the rejections, to expect the answers, when it happens in the middle of the meeting, you're going to get caught off guard. Again, learning body language is tremendous. It's so important to be able to read what is the person that you're meeting with. How are they reacting? How are they receiving it? Are they overwhelmed? Are you giving too much information? Don't they understand what you're saying? So the most important thing before you go into any meeting is prepare your mind, that you are powerful, you are incredible, you are amazing. What you have is the truth and is something they desperately need. Prepare yourself for the rejection, the objection. If you're not prepared for the objection and the rejection, you'll get caught flat-footed and you would stumble through your words, and the people will very quickly turn away from what you have to share because you didn't prepare mentally for the objection or the rejection. Again, the whole reading of the body language is very important. Learn a lot of YouTube videos on reading body language. Especially look at their eyes, the corners of their eyes, and the corners of their mouth and their forehead. It is going to tell you a lot about how well they're perceiving and receiving what you're saying. So when you see the eyes narrow just a little bit, or the mouth move just a little bit, or their forehead just wrinkled, back up. Just kind of reaffirm, ask questions. Very, very important to know how to read body language. Watch their hands, and if at all possible, if you're not sitting at a table, pay attention to their feet. Their feet, their hands, and their face are going to tell the whole story. Again, a lot of information on YouTube, a lot of videos on reading body language. So when you're going to meet somebody, again, rehearse in your mind, who are you, number one. Rehearse over and over again that you are powerful, you are amazing, what you have is what they need. Continue to believe in you is number one. Then, number two is always pay attention to your client. Watch for them little, what we call micro expressions. If you are paying attention to them and their micro expressions and not being so consumed with what you're trying to sell, remember, if you lose their interest, it doesn't matter what you say. They're shut down, they're mentally, emotionally closed, you're not going to make the sale. If you can pay attention to the micro expressions, you can sell more because you can immediately stop, back up, and say, was there a question or a concern you had? Again, YouTube has it. Sorry, I got interrupted with a phone call there. Again, I was going to say, YouTube has a lot of things that you can learn, micro expressions, body language. Go into your meeting prepared to be concerned about the person, not your product. If you're in there simply to sell a product and not to engage with the person, you're going to have a minimal amount of success. Everything you do has to be, it sounds counterproductive, but you have to go in there and build that relationship with that person. It has to be about them, not your product. Because when you're paying attention to what they're reacting, you're going to see the objection. You can handle the objection very quickly. Again, I do these videos, guys, because I love you. You're amazing. You're powerful. I want my ceiling to be your floor. I want to lift you up. Hope you enjoy these. I send you my love. I send you my peace. Have an awesome and wonderful day.